Hi Sagittarius, what's going on? My name is Gabrielle De La Garza, aka the NY DOCTRESS, and today I'm here to do your right now reading, okay? So there's an air of mystery. The energy shifted from the revenge readings. I want to say that. So those are really heavy, and they may or may not resonate with you depending on what you have going on in your life, but I want to say we have shifted once again into something newer, something better, something more elite, something grander. Okay, now I'm getting something about like oh, what are those called? An almond joy. Okay, so something about, I was picking up on almonds earlier. All right, so someone's eating almonds, you're eating almonds, you like almonds. Also, if there's any background noise, it's just like people in my house, okay? So I just want to throw that out there. All right, let's see what comes out in your reading. There's something about these like, so I don't know, coconut, right? Like what's in an almond? Chocolate. So like, I don't know, maybe you're putting together like some sort of like, I'm getting like a sweet treat, okay? Or something about this like sweet retreat of some sort. A retreat. So like, yeah, there's something to do with these sweets. I don't know what it is, okay? So like maybe you really like these, or like maybe you're trying to cut back on sweets, all right? Because like with the almonds, all right, so this came out before when I was like pre-shuffling. So the Magician, I'm gonna pull it, okay? I wanna see what it means. Okay, so you could have like an event of some sort, all right, where you need to get like dressed up. I see like suit and tie. You could be wearing like all one color and like have like, if you're a male, like have like the bow tie be something different, or like something along those lines, like it's monochrome. I was picking up on Crayola, okay, crayons, something to do with crayons and like the colors of something. So like there's like particular colors. Now I was just reading something that I'm gonna bring up here, or listening to rather, about certain colors meaning certain things. And as a matter of fact, I've actually brought this up a long time ago. I wanna say this. So things that you mentioned a long time ago, or wrote about a long time ago, or spoke about a long time ago, I feel like those are like coming to the forefront. I feel like they're very significant now. People could be looking into these things, okay? So like maybe people weren't paying attention before, or like maybe people like hadn't, what, like let's say like you have like a book, right? Like maybe like the book wasn't finished, or like if you have a video on YouTube, right? Like maybe people only watched like one or two of your videos. Like now I'm getting, there's a ton of people who are going back to like your older videos, okay? Or your older content, your older things, because they're super relevant now. And I feel like you're going to gain a lot of respect and power from this information that's sort of unfolding from years ago, okay? So I want to be like, it's finally like, it, like all your hard work did pay off. Like maybe you felt like you might have wasted your time, or maybe you felt like nobody was listening. No, that was never the case. There was just like a timing for everything. So like the timing is now. And granted, nothing is as it seems. So don't assume just because, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but like don't assume just because you have 3 views, or like I'm gonna use this as an example because it's the easiest one, that only 3 people viewed it, okay? Or like, let's say it only says you sold 5 copies of your books. Like maybe there's other copies somewhere else that someone made and they handed it out, okay? So, but I feel like this is in reference to like a good thing, okay? Like people are starting to get the information. I feel like a lot of different people are getting the information. So, and they're not related. So I feel like whatever was missing between these people, like even just within themselves, like they're finally getting that understanding of like where you come from, or what you do, or how you came to be, okay? Something about this, Sagittarius, the devil with the Magician. Yeah, because like I feel like you were I feel like your magic was penetrating so long ago. I want to say that it was like really potent so long ago, but it took time to, it's not manifest, but to see it come to fruition just because of the timeline it was on, but it was necessary for you to do what you did prior to, and now finally you can see what it's going to become or what it's becoming. Okay, you wanted people to hear about this, or you wanted people to see this, or you wanted people to like buy your product, or something about like what you did is now finally you're getting like you could be getting, why did I just hear that word? I'm hearing restitution, okay, but I feel like you're finally getting paid, or you're finally getting some financial handout for what it was that you were doing, because I feel like that's like, maybe that's not why you did it, right? Like, let's say you did it because it's your own hobby or like your own love for something, but I feel like you're gonna be getting paid for this, or you're gonna be receiving like a financial like handout in some way from whatever this was. I feel like finally it's like when all of a sudden a video blows up like after like 2 years, okay, or like after like a month of someone posting it, or if like a song blows up after a long time, well, there's no listeners, right? Like if you're like some sort of like an artist, things like that. Not necessarily that, but just like in general, it's a good example. But the devil's here as well. So with the magician, so it's kind of, and it's not, so all right, let me look into this really quick. So you could have avoided some sort of like evil magic that someone was trying to like put on you, or like they were trying, because with the devil here and the magician and the 7 of Wands, it's kind of like all of these things coming at you and you're like, hold up, like I have the wand, right? So, okay, so maybe people are trying to sell you something that you already have, or tell you things that you already have. Like I feel like maybe people are, I want to say they were unaware of what you had, okay? Like maybe they were trying to give you this, or they saw that people were trying to give you something that you already owned, you already created. I'm like, it's like trying to give Elon a rocket ship, like he does that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this was going on with you for a while. And if it was something that, see, I'm not getting anything negative right now. Like if it was negative, it's not now. Okay, because I see your option. Yeah, because I see someone contemplating on like all of your work. I want to say that. Like they're looking at it. Like that's kind of like the basis of this reading, is like they're kind of seeing it, and they're also like, they're thinking, they're realizing things, because something pieces something together, or something is finally making a lot of sense once, like it's like you collected all the things. All right, so I want to say something about this. Like, so maybe you have a collection of something that like you're really into. This could be like a hobby. Let's say it's like Disney movies, okay? Like, oh, I have every Disney movie, or I have every whatever. It's something to do with this. So I wanted to bring up earlier, like the colors. So like, depending on what day of the week it is, will be like, you could wear you're supposed to wear certain colors on certain days. Like it means certain things. It brings in certain energies. You can research this, but I wanted to bring that up. All right, Sagittarius. Yeah, because you're going to gain from whatever this is. I want to say that. Like, whatever this, because it's like this little piece, like someone had to go find this. I want to say that too. Like someone really had to go out of their way. Like maybe people were trying to hide things that you did, okay? That's the other thing I want to say, is like that's no longer happening. Like it's finally out in the open, okay? Like it can't be hidden anymore. And you're gonna be so happy, because I feel like you're gonna get so much more out of it now. I feel like you can finally just feel like you did the right thing, okay? Or you feel like you put in the right work. I'm hearing you put in for the right work. I'm hearing restoration. Okay, so now this could be something as simple as like a restoration. Like I'm hearing like restoration hardware. All right, so like you could be changing like the hardware. Interesting. So again, these computers, so I'm picking up on your hardware or your hard drive, okay? Or you could just be changing out like the handles. I'm getting something about your handlebars. You could own bars, or you could own a bar, like a drinking bar, or like a, I was picking up on this as well. So this came up a while ago, but I want to bring up this like shrimp scampi. Okay, so maybe you serve like the like drinks with shrimp, or like however they like make it or whatever, right? But I was also picking up on what is this, like a shrimp restaurant or something? Okay, so you could live by the water or have a restaurant that's by the water. Let's see here. Yeah, like where people eat, drink. Okay, so someone has this, someone owns this restaurant. I just want to say shrimp scampi. Okay, so like maybe this is like the dish that you always like serve, or something about this. Okay, something about these shrimp. And these restaurants and this bar. Okay, something about the bar. Now, you could be taking the bar exam. Okay, so this could be as far as like, or you could be a lawyer of some sort, all right? Or maybe you're just into like the law itself, like as far as like court cases is concerned, or like how things operate within the court system. Yeah, this 7, I feel like, you know what? I want to say, Sagittarius, you have the right people who have all the right information. I'm like, they have everything. And I feel like they're just going over it for themselves in order to see how best to move forward with you, to bring you like this gold, this finance, this whatever it is, because like you're getting paid for this. I want to say it doesn't mean you got paid. I want to be like, it's happening now. All right, so like expect a handout, and it's nothing like you've already done it. So expect this pay. Okay, you could literally have somebody like give this to you, right? Like this might not even be like through Cash App or like through like a financial institution. Like this could be like in person. All right. Like I said, there's an air of mystery. So I feel like it's great that I got to tell you that, so that you can feel comfortable in knowing that everything is in order, and that there are other people around you, even if they're not literally around you, they're out there with you. Okay, and I feel like almost like thanking you in some sense for whatever you've done, or like almost like willing to, like, how do I put this, like you helped out in some way with whatever you did. So I feel like people are like very like happy to do what they're gonna be doing with you and for you, okay? Because you did something for them or with them, or all of the above, okay? So this is gonna work out really well for you, Sagittarius. It's on its way, all right? And anything that like was coming towards you that like someone thought that they could like offer you, like I said, you already had it. And I feel like stay true to that, because people are probably gonna do that for the rest of your life, and you're never gonna, right? Like, so if someone's like, oh, I don't know, it could be so many different things, right? But I'm gonna leave it there, because I'm gonna leave it like, I want to say something about it being I'm just gonna leave it there, okay? All right, I love you so much, Sagittarius. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.